Jó napot kívánok, sziasztok, üdvözlök, Nagykanizsa. Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching me. Today we are at Nagykanizsa. Now you may have seen yesterday's video where we walked around the railway station, which is just over there. You can tell by the tune and the announcement. Now it finished a bit not quite as I intended because I ended up on the wrong side of the fence to the railway park. So I showed you a preview, but now I've come to show it to you properly. So we're going to go and have a look at the steam locomotives and items of rolling stock which are on display here at Nagykanizsa. So we're just coming up to it now. You can see the steam locomotives. Now before we start having a look at it, I do have one question which I'm hoping some of you viewers may be able to help me out on. I've got the European Rail Atlas, the regional version, which most railway enthusiasts who travel around Europe will have. Now it says on the map, it says railroad park and museum, and at the back it says that there's a railroad park in the former depot. Now to me this appears to be a railroad park, but it's not in the former depot, so I'm not sure if somewhere along the lines something's been lost in translation or not. But if anyone knows if there's any more railway museum in this city or town, if you could please let me know, I'll be very grateful. I know there is another steam locomotive displayed which I expect I'll post a picture of. It's a bit further up the road here to include in this video, but so there's at least 3 steam locomotives in Nagykanizsa. Whether there's any more items of historic rolling stock anywhere in Nagykanizsa, possibly in the old depot, if you know, then please do comment and tell me. And just coming along here, I'm going to take you over and show you, is the Gyors vonat to Budapest Delhi Pályaudvar, which you may have heard the announcement in the video published yesterday. So it's V43, it's 433161, and I'll let you watch that go. So that's off to Budapest via the south shore of Lake Balaton. Now let's have a look at what we came here for, the steam locomotives. Now these beasts are very impressive, the class 424. These were used all over Hungary, or all over the Austro-Hungarian Empire. There's quite a lot survive. I'm not sure the exact numbers, but there's a lot of plinth examples, both here in Hungary and around former Yugoslavia. Tito, the Yugoslavian president, he had at least 3 of them for his private train. One of those is plinth at Belgrade station. I think one is in the Railway Museum in Zagreb, and the other one is in the Railway Museum in Ljubljana. So these are really impressive steam locos. They actually were used right up until the late 80s. They're really sort of the best of Hungarian steam, really. There are 480 wheel arrangements. This is class 424309. As you can see, the nameplate, or the number plate rather. The Hungarian locos on the whole don't tend to have names. Up there I can see, I don't know if you can see that, but up on the dome, on one of the domes, is a works plate. It was built in Budapest in 1956. It says 1956 IV, which means the year, and it's works number 7429. And then there's another plate there on the smoke deflector. So yeah, very impressive locomotive this is. I'd love to see one working. There is a few still in steam at Budapest Railway Museum, so I'm sure at some point I will. It's got a bogey tender of 8 wheels. So I'm going to now take you around the back, and we're going to have a look at the other items of rolling stock. So there's the railway lines there. This is Nagykanizsa Vasútállomás. Vasútállomás is Hungarian for railway station. This is where the last video ended, when I was on the wrong side of the fence. So I'll take you along here and let you see this side of 424309. Now we have, next thing to look at is a tank wagon, which has like a little guards van on it. I wonder if I can get in. Let's have a look. I'm going to climb up, see the door. It's welded closed, so I can't get in and show you, but guards would have travelled on the back of trains like this. Imagine being at the end of a long train. This gives a perfect view of the steam locomotive. I'm going to climb back down. Now these things I think are great. You tend to see these in this area. I had a go on one once on the Hungarian narrow gauge railway in Serbia. These are just little rail cycles, so you sit on them like this and you put your feet there like that, you pull this, you sort of rock backwards and forwards and you go along. I'll have to post a link to it because there's a video of me doing just that on the Hungarian railway in Serbia. Now the next thing to show you is another famous Hungarian class, which again you'll find it all over Hungary and former Yugoslavia. It's the class 375. In Yugoslavia they're a class 51, and the class 424s, they're class 11s in Yugoslavia. So another very common loco that you'd have seen all over Hungary. I believe there's one or two. There's definitely been some in steam in preservation. I believe the Rail Museum at Serbia in Belgrade had one. So this is 375 896. So it's a prairie tank engine, and these were used all over Hungary. Now the other thing is this crane wagon. That's the other item of rolling stock. You can see the crane. There's some little children climbing all over it. So that's what we have here at Nagykanizsa. So as I said, if you do know of any other railway museum in Nagykanizsa, because I'm a bit puzzled by what it says in the European Rail Atlas, then please do comment and tell me. I'd very much appreciate it. But as I said, there is another steam loco which I'm going to go and look at next. I may do a video, but if I don't do a video I'll certainly post a picture of it. So thank you very much for watching, and from Nagykanizsa, goodbye. Viszont látásra.